Welcome to the 7 Talk. Before you watch, please subscribe to our channel. We are live on the 7 Talk, and definitely we are handling a very, very hot topic today. And in the studio, we definitely have Dennis, we have Mkankadi, we have Eddie Morgan, and we have the Chila in the building. Plus me, Bait Ali, in the studio. Please always remember to subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms. So definitely, we are looking at unemployment. Yeah? Dear brother, what is unemployment?
Well, good evening, everyone. What I would like to say about that. Unemployment, the term unemployment, when it comes into my head, one thing I'll think about very fast is and the word UN is not being there, or something not there. So is definitely something is not there. So unemployment, then you now add on that term of someone not getting what to do or not having what can earn that person money. So then the opposite of that is definitely employment. So unemployment, you're talking of the people's way of not getting jobs or not getting money from something they do, an activity they do. That's what comes into my mind when I think of unemployment.
Yes, and are you employed?
People have a lot of words they say.
Yes.
Others says I'm self-employed.
Okay.
Others say I am employed. So me, according to me, what I would say is I am self-employed because I have something that I do, which of course I didn't go anywhere to seek for a job or to request for a job from somebody. So definitely I am self-employed. So under employment itself, there is, I think, 3 bits of it. Self-employment, then that seeking of job employment, then the unemployment. So I fall under the category at the moment. I fall under the category of self-employment.
We are definitely going to just go right into it and look at what causes unemployment. And this question is going to definitely go to the person next to me, and that is aka the Chila, who is just going to give us a hint on what he understands what unemployment or what causes unemployment in Uganda today.
Okay, for me basically I'm going to face on, I think, in Uganda.
Yes.
And the way I see some of the causes of unemployment in Uganda, I think some of the problems are political, some are social, and some...
Could it be economical kind of...
also economical causes of unemployment in Uganda.
Okay. So in the three sectors you have given us, which one do you best feel like you want to exhaust?
I guess I will explain one of the bit of economical.
Okay.
And one of the points I'm going to talk about is poverty. In Uganda, there is a lot of poverty. And this poverty is leading to so many people not going to school to acquire education. And in Uganda, let me say, in Uganda, to get employed, you must be when you're educated.
True.
If you have not gone to school, if you don't have a diploma or a bachelor's, you cannot be employed. And some people are very poor. They cannot afford paying for school to acquire this knowledge so that they can get employment. And that's a very strong point. It's leading to so many people not being employed since they can't afford paying for this education. And it's very expensive in our country.
So poverty is definitely one of the major issues that are causing unemployment in society. Thank you very much for that feedback. My dear brother Mkankadi, what do you think is one of the causes of unemployment in society we live in?
In Uganda?
It's okay, so definitely. In Uganda, you can definitely conquer. Yes.
Okusoma.
Yes.
Nakyo kirala?
Okusinga
okusoma naye ekireetera abantu obwavu eddala ffe abavubuka twagala kukola beesinga nnyo ku bintu ebirala nga bino binaka betting what bwaba kuwadde omulimu olowooleza nnyo muki betting.
Quick money.
Favuka twagala nnyo sente z'amangu. Siraaje bw'ofunwa omwana olunaku olwo n'ajja ku mulimu ogwo n'omutuuzaawo nti kola. Lw'otakoze okimanyi ng'anyuka. Tetuli bagumiikiriza abavubuka ebiseera ebisinga ku mirimu. Tuli banafu nnyo. Tulowooleza nnyo okufuna amangu naye ng'emirimu weeziri. Uganda mweri emirimu.
So to be more precise, his point is one of his cause of unemployment, people are lazy. Kugamba abavubuka tuli banafu. Tetwagala kiwedde. His cause of unemployment is
naye okusoma. Kyomanyi mu nsi buli muntu alina chansi ye. Ate asoma n'ayasoma. Buli muntu alina chansi ye. Ate oyinza okusinkana nga ate asoma asinga akola ki? Nga akitwa omulimo ng'agutwala nga mulimu. Naye oyinza okusinkana yasoma nga tatwala mulimo nga ki? Nga mulimu.
Ekyoyogedde kimpadde ekibuuzo ekiddako and kiba kigenda kuba muganda wange Dennis. Do you think that the mere fact that the youths are segregative on the work that they do is one of the reasons why there is unemployment?
Because right now,
does it impact?
Like right now,
yes,
it's very hard for a person to be antisocial.
That is true. Yeah.
That youths look at very many things that motivate them in a way that they can't do them. But they feel like they have those things, they can do them.
Yes.
That's why at an early age, a youth can see a person of his age maybe driving a car. He feels like, why is that guy driving? But he does not know his background. So also the background. That brings me also back to the background of also someone. You get it?
Yes.
As I say sometimes, as I even advise like my friends, is that each of us, as even we are seated here, we have a different timeline.
True.
Things happen according to time.
The way God prepared it for you, or
you get it.
Yes.
So it's all about you may not go to school, but still be successful. You get it.
Yes.
But it's just like being respectful in whatever things happen. If you look at something, it motivates you, but you know where you lie as per now, and not going into other things.
Yes. Yeah.
If everyone was at the same level,
no, there would not be a natural flow of things.
There will not be a natural flow of things. So sometimes it's nature.
Yeah.
That's how things are leveled. There's a worker, there's a boss, there's a what.
Literally, what you're trying to say that no matter even if money, poverty, political things are also involved, sometimes unemployment is also a cause. It's also caused by natural phenomena. That it is nature that some people don't have to have work.
Yeah.
Well, that is a very amazing way of looking at things, and I definitely have learned something on that matter and have a different way of looking at things currently. So, our dear brother Eddie Morgan, do you feel like there is something we have definitely left out when it comes to matters that are causing unemployment in youths and matters causing unemployment in Uganda and the rest of the world at large?
Yes, there would be one more which is very core.
Yes.
He talked of political, social, and economical.
Yes.
Now, on the political side,
yes,
I would talk about the ruling government.
The ruling government.
Because it is the political side.
Yes.
We know, we all know, and we have all studied under one norm.
Yes.
Knowing that, so there are some regions in the what? There are some regions in the country which are what? Concentrated on. Concentration by one region.
Yes.
And I would like to give an example of URA itself.
The Uganda Revenue Authority.
Yes, and other small government entities.
Yes.
But you are a core one. You see now, we have different tribes.
Yeah.
In fact, over 50 tribes, I would say, in Uganda here.
Yes.
But you may realize that concentration is seen from everywhere. You'll go to the north and they will tell you, Banyakore are what? Treasured. You'll go to the east here, they will tell you Banyakore are what?
Treasured.
Despite even a job that needs somebody from the eastern side. Talk of a job maybe by the URA.
Yeah.
I notice somebody would say it is a job that should be done by somebody who is within.
Yes.
Kwanga yamanye mirimu jawa jembale. Yamanye nti ono omwaka genda okugwako afuna wano sente. Yamanye n'ebizibu by'abayise mu mwaka.
Yes.
Naye ogenda nosanga omuntu ali the head of URA in that place is of Eminyakore.
Yes.
So I'm running so much on the other side of URA, but then it is a cause of unemployment in different sectors in the country here.
Yes.
Where if I am Eminyakore,
yes,
I have my brother Siraji has done public administration.
Okay.
And I know very well that I need a secretary in my office. I know he did something different from secretarialism.
It has something to do with techno-know-who.
Yes. Whether he did, even if he did industrial art and design, I'll employ him as a secretary in my office because he's from my what?
From your tribe.
From my tribe or my tribe or my neighbor.
He knows a person.
Or we bought land from them, or they bought land from us. We have a relationship.
Yes.
So you realize that jobs are even being given to people who are not, who have not qualified for that job. You may realize some are employing others because of just
a social network.
For their social network, but then there are people that are living out who are capable for that job.
Yeah.
Who are having more potential for that that job opportunity. So my points were two. One is our country is basing on one side.
Yes.
It's as though we have one tribe.
We have sort of tribalism.
Exactly. That's why when in just of recent in Kampala, when some wrangle started up, you realized Baganda was so harsh with the Banyakore. There's a way they were looking for Banyakore. You look like a Banyakore, is something that was happening. So it's not something which is something very bad in that it will bring back things that we lost years ago of tribalism. These are things that I've been seen in Nigeria, things that I've been seeing in South Africa. Yeah. So which is something very bad, and such things are political. In that it is only the government that can change them.
And I like the mere fact that you gave us a perspective of the political bit of it all. I think I have one more question before we look at how we can change the impacts of unemployment, and it is definitely going to be addressed to my dear brother here. Do you think that the mere fact that people do not have what we call a retirement plan, that abantu tebagaba mu office causes unemployment?
Yes, I think that's part of unemployment in Uganda. But I think in Uganda we are lucky we have a retirement age.
Okay.
When there is an age when someone reaches it, let me say when he's working for government, there is an age which they reach and they are stopped from working.
But
if they would be putting a limit that after these years, at least another person comes in and covers up this one. So I think that would help.
Okay.
Yeah, so I support that point of saying that people overstaying in office is also part of unemployment in the country.
Okay. So and there is another one that people we seem not to pay actually much attention on is the working experience. That most jobs that they call them the white collar jobs.
Yes.
Tend to have requirement of must have 10 years experience, 5 years experience, and leave alone the mere fact that Uganda is a growing country, that every year we have graduates that graduate. This 5 years experience requirement tends to limit the people who can employ, who can apply for these kinds of jobs. So apart from that, we are now going to definitely look at ways of.
Can I say something about that?
Yes, please.
Of experience.
Yes.
Okay. For me, on my side, I've never wanted to be employed. I don't want to work for anyone. But I'll talk about this thing they put. Let me say in schools, in university, what they put. Is it internship?
The internship, yeah.
Is it research internship?
The internship where you are attached to an organization and you work there for a period of time.
So I think that's what they're bringing out. Is it the one they use as experience or what?
For them, they want that you have graduated, you've been employed somewhere, and you have an experience
of working
in
different places, at least 5 places.
Yeah.
Which areas are going?
And definitely, it's very hard to find. The mere fact that is in place, it makes it even hard for people to employ you and give it
a fast track. Put that to
yes, definitely. So that our industry already,
they can,
yeah. So apart from that, we are definitely going to look at what can we do as the youths out there, what can the government do, and what can the society do to help reduce the unemployment challenges that we are actually facing in the country. So we're going to start with, of course, with the person next to me, and that is Chila, to definitely give us what we can do to hinder the causes of unemployment in Uganda.
For me, what I think about unemployment in Uganda, what the government can do,
yes,
and I think I've already seen it happen. I remember some friend of mine talked about it. He even put me in. I even paid some money for opening up an account of a circle. I don't know whether it works.
Yes,
but I think what the government can do is that by providing some funding, let me say, funding some youths with some money and providing these youths with some ideas, and these youths can start up with some projects.
Yes.
And let me talk about farming or cattle rearing, and maybe providing the youths with cattle, like what has been happening in Karamoja to prevent unemployment. And I think that can help in unemployment by making these youths busy and getting skills in farming.
Okay.
I think that can prevent unemployment in the country.
Morgan, do you have final remarks?
Oh yes, definitely that I do.
Yeah.
We discussed about
the unemployment,
and we have found out the different causes, the few causes, because we cannot deeply go into it. It is very wide.
And if at all you have any other causes that we have left out, please, you can leave it in the comment section.
Yeah,
and definitely also leave us any comment on the matter that has been discussed of unemployment in Uganda.
Yes.
So
it is something that is very wide.
Yes.
We have discussed about the major ones.
Yes.
And one thing, my concluding remark that would be there is, let's give chance to other people.
Thank you very much for that wonderful remarks.
Yes.
We can definitely go to Mkankadi. Please give us your final remarks, and we can definitely call it a night.
Nebaza TV yafwe.
Yeah.
Yes. The 7 talk.
The 7 talk.
Yes.
Omulimu gwekoze okubanga ina nafe kyetwogerako mu Uganda.
Yes.
Ebigambo nga bino tutuukiza abantu.
Wow.
Era mwebale nnyo abatulaba n'abatuwuliriza.
Yeah.
Yes.
Continue being ambitious.
Okay.
As a person, so that they can achieve
their goals.
Yeah. And not looking at mainly that being so educated is the main thing, but looking at how are you going to
live a life
in this country of ours.
Thank you very much, my dear brother Dennis, for that wonderful closure. And I want to thank each and everyone out there who continues to follow us on our social media platforms, who continue to subscribe on our social media platforms, that is more so on YouTube. Just keep for doing what you do. We definitely love you a lot for that.
Keep subscribing.
And keep sharing the link. Share the link to a friend, recommend it to another, and we hope that whatever we have discussed has been beneficial to you out there, and we'll start from there next time we are on the show. So thank you very much. Have a blessed night. Peace out.